Hello everybody, back with haul number 4. This is my second video for today, so I'm going to get through this one as well. This is another haul plus what I picked up for this week. So as you can see, this is Legends of Darklaw number 1 with the fusion of Wolverine and Batman. That would be unstoppable. He'd be the hardest guy to stop after that. But love the cover. And it's a nice background. Everything's nice about it. Here comes the Daredevil number 1. This is with Mark Waid writing it. Not a bad cover. Here comes Daredevil number 2. I like this cover much better. I like Cap, so anything with Captain America on it I enjoy, and I like Daredevil as well. So, and as you see, Mark Waid. Such a nice cover. Now, I grabbed these two last week or week before. Forgive me. But Mary Jane working for Stark now. Left Parker Industries and working for Stark. So excited to see where this story goes. But I picked up 2 copies for myself. And I can't wait to see what happens from there. This is Mockingbird number 1. And if you don't know the significance of it, it is the first appearance of Red Widow. And if you don't have this book, you should grab it, check it out. It's a good read, nice cover. And moving on. I bought this for 40 bucks. I would say it's in maybe an 8.0. The corners are square. Maybe less actually, because if you can see here, the spine from here is rolled up. Maybe less, but the cover shows lots of color. The corners are sharp, so maybe an 8.0, maybe less, but all in all, I still wanted it. It was on my pull list for a long time, so happy to have this as well. Now a little story behind this. This was the first key comic I've ever picked up. I seen this off a guy I bought off personally. He sells comics out of his place, and he had a bunch of key comics, and he pulled out, this is the first one he pulled out, and I asked him right away what he wanted for it, and he told me 40 bucks, so I gave him 40 bucks right on dot with it. Now, the corners are sharp, as you can see. There's nothing wrong with the spine. The color sticks out significantly, and just a classic McFarlane cover, right? Can't go wrong with Todd McFarlane. So, and there has been many homages over this, or cover swipes, whatever you call it, to this book. So I was really happy to have that. Just a little story for you there. My first key issue I ever bought. I got another story for you guys. I actually bought this at the flea market, and I didn't know much about the Inhumans then, but this was probably about, actually when I just started collecting comics, which is a year ago, and I seen this book. I said, might be worth something, might be worth nothing, but I said, you know what, it's a number 1, I'm going to go with it. I asked the lady how much she wanted for it, and she said $2. So I said, okay. Went home, and it was the first issue of the Inhumans comic line, so I was really happy to have this. Now mind you, there's dirt or dark there, but there's a few spine ticks for sure. This one, I believe there's 3. But all in all, for $2, this was probably the best buy I've had yet to this day. The color sticks out very nicely. I enjoy it, and I'm happy to have it. Now, moving on. I only bought 3 books this week. Nothing really said, wow, I need to buy it, but everybody's seen this comic. Squadron Supreme #1. We all know that Namor dies in this, so obviously had to pick it up. It's a major event, major character, so I picked that up. My LCS didn't have the variant edition, so that kind of sucked, but it is what it is. I'm following the Uncanny Inhumans, written by Charles Soule, penciled by Steve McNiven, and so far I enjoy the series with Kang, and just to retrieve their son, and this story is pretty awesome so far. If you guys haven't had a chance to read it, I definitely recommend picking it up. And I love the cover. Black Bolt going at it with, looks like Johnny Storm, so yeah. My last one, I asked my LCS if he had this, and he said yes. This is the all-new Wolverine #1 variant by David Marquez. I asked him how much he wanted for it, and he said $10, so I took her right away. So, this is the end of my haul, and I will see you guys again soon. Take care of yourselves. See you later.